When you have limited space in your shop, sometimes you have to improvise. And sometimes, just sometimes, you're still f***ed.
140 on the dash, going nowhere fast. Let's see just how long your engine will last.
So I just got some new Bluetooth lug nuts. They make changing the tires so much easier. So far, I'd rate them 10 out of 10. I want to know what trauma this steering wheel experienced to be so distrustful.
How dare get your hands off there!
Yeah, my car makes so much power that sometimes my airbox explodes. Turns out, if you run out of gas, you can protect your welds with screams. Did you know the Chevy Cruze engines break down so much that Chevy actually started to include the tools you need right inside the combustion chamber? Now that's innovative. Fun fact, to cut down on production costs, the Nissan X-Trail was designed to only make right turns. Call me crazy, but this little Mazda has a sick-ass drumline. Well, I'm on site at a mobile job. The guy says the car ran a little hot and it won't start. Let me know in the comments if you have any tips on diagnosing charcoal. Dropped your 10mm in the engine bay? No worries. Here at Bob's Rent-A-Tool, our possums are trained specifically to find shit you dropped in the engine bay.
Nothing yet, sir.
Only real mechanics know that in order to properly inspect a drum, you want to leave the castle nut and retainer on. Yeah, that looks to be about a grinder millimeter wrench. I've never heard a person sound like a South Park character and Woody Woodpecker until today.
Can't park there, mate. Yeah, a lot of history on that rod.
Sometimes the best way to teach someone is to just let them use every bit of their stupidity, so they don't have any left.
I'm not a smart man.
That is correct. Redundancy.
Why?
Is that even necessary?
Why?
Necessary?
Launch control.
Alright, taking bets in the comments. What do you think you broke? Want to get more steering angle out of your leaf spring suspension? Boy, do I have a solution for you.
Back to the left.
Have y'all seen the new butter knife security systems? Seems basic, but there's actually a pretty advanced security chip in that knife. Just so you know, if you bring a vehicle into a shop like this, absolutely covered in shit, we will upcharge you. And that's assuming we even work on it to begin with. Do you know how much harder this makes our job? You are an absolute dickhead, and I hope you accidentally drop a socket in your oil fill hole. This girl is showing off her driving skills on the same day she got her license. It doesn't go well for her. You ever seen a car that was one speed bump away from becoming a sled?
Jesus Christ.
Customer's last engine seized up, so with this one, he did the smart move and added some anti-seize in with his oil change. Now, that, sir, is a next level move. Customer brought this in for an unrelated issue and doesn't want to be scammed into getting a brake job when she doesn't need it. Well, that's not so bad. Just a little exhaust leak is all. This guy got tired of people breaking into the trunk of his car, so he did something about it. Now, in addition to a crowbar, the thieves will need to bring a Phillips head screwdriver. Customer wanted a 2-inch lift, and this was the easiest $500 our shop has ever made. This motorcycle has a neat feature. You can shift 100% of the power output to the front cylinder, and that frees up the rear cylinder to store small metal parts and shavings.
Hey, that's pretty good.
You ever seen a brake pedal that identifies as a gas pedal? This alternator has a feature where it lights up when it needs to be replaced. So you got an electric car to save the environment, huh? Well done.
People are dying of a mass extinction. How dare you?
Here's a really cool way to confuse the shit out of potential car thieves. Subscribe, like, and follow for more. Son of a bitch!